Today's video is specifically made for the father of a certain swamp creature, but if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm gonna let the creature tell you themselves.
You are literally NPCs. I'm the main character in an RPG game. Me, 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 me.
Now, the reason I'm making this video is because of this particular clip.
Oh, but you gotta understand, I don't really have people that I want to blindly defend ever. It's just not really the streamer that I am. Even with my friends, if one of my friends does something objectively wrong, right, I will not defend them. I'll probably say, oh, that's fucked up. Probably it. Is what it is. I think it's important to hold everybody accountable. But I also think it's very important for proof and evidence. And I've seen a lot of people saying that this person said this thing and that person said that thing, and I'm not seeing the clip of them saying that thing.
All right, Tech, that seems pretty fair. Evidence, you say. I got you.
Please, Tech, don't. I need this. What happened with Jenna? They keep talking about, aren't you the guy that made fun of Jenna for having an S6 Rosia? I said it's weird that he has an S6 Rosia. And then everyone else called him a PDF.
Now, Tech, we both know what the hell this goblin abortion was trying to imply. Come on now. We some old-ass dudes. We got hair in our ass, bro. We old out here, bro. We know what the hell he was trying to imply. But let's say we don't. Let's hear him out a little bit more.
That's been my take. Weird as fuck. It's a strange person that does that. Saint implied that Jenna liked child... Yeah, because he S6 Rosia. I'll say it until the end of time. Yes, I implied he likes child characters because he S6 Rosia.
Now, Tech, by this point, I'm sure we both understand what this Smeagol-looking parasite was referring to, but let's go ahead and read the official first ever tweet that accused or insinuated something a little weird about genocide. I said if he was a fan of Maggie, no wonder he S6'd Rosha. They're both clearly childlike, right? He tries to say that genocide likes childlike characters, when in here he's clearly saying that genocide likes childlike things, whether they're Maggie, a VTuber, which is actually a real person, or Rosha. So he's implying that genocide likes childlike things. People, characters, anything, but clearly things that are childlike. Now, we all know what these type of insinuations are all about. We clearly know what he was trying to imply when he said this, right? We know what malicious intent is. Matter of fact, Saintontas is one of the most known people for knowing about malicious intent. His favorite word is maliciously gay. But you know what I find crazy, bro? Is the fact that he goes at genocide to this day multiple times. We'll have more clips after this. Because he S6'd or got a lot of dupes into a character that, as he says, is clearly childlike, but he seems to be forgetting that his father also has a character that he got a lot of dupes into, and, well, it's also childlike.
No way! First one, Klee! What is that? I mean, we're dumping all this on Klee regardless. How many Klees are we gonna get? There's so many people shit-talking my girl Klee. Can't get over it. I cannot get over it how much I love this unit. I have never had this much fun using this using a unit in such a long time. She is so much fun, and she's so fun to play, and you can actually feel yourself, like, literally. You'll use Klee.
Now, personally, I don't have an issue with someone duping up a character they enjoy the kit or the combat of. I think it's totally normal. We are playing gacha games and they have a ton of different characters with a ton of different kits. So if you particularly find one character to be really cool to play with, by all means, dupe it up. I don't think it's weird at all. You know what I do find weird, though? If someone makes some weird remarks talking about, damn, this character is hot as hell and they're looking like Verena, yeah, that's a problem. But I don't think either one of the people that I showed have actually done that. I don't think Genocide has ever made a remark like that, and I don't think Tectone has ever made a remark like that. So with that said, I think going out of your way to say that someone likes childlike things because they actually enjoyed the kit of a particular unit and insinuating it to that degree, you clearly know what you're doing. You're doing that with malicious intent. But if that's not enough to show you guys that he was clearly trying to insinuate that genocide is a PDF or likes children, what about this next clip?
I mean, and this is the thing, right? Guys, it's so easy any moment moving forward. If Jenna has any issues with anything that I said over the past 5 minutes, all I'll simply do is ask him to show his DMs with Lakari. And if he's willing to do that, yeah, we can let everything pass. But otherwise, I don't know, bro. Yeah, if he's not willing to do that, I don't know, bro.
Now, sure, we can go ahead and act stupid regarding the first post that he wasn't trying to insinuate that Genocide likes children, but what about the second part when he's trying to link him to Lakari because they were friends? Lakari, the guy that's being painted all across the internet like this. And now, Tectone, weren't you also friends with Lakari? Matter of fact, you were a lot closer to Lakari than Genocide. So, if you were out there being friends with Lakari like this...
Really?
Absolutely. All you gotta do is shake my hand.
I can trust you, right?
Absolutely. Welcome aboard, sir. Welcome aboard.
I need Bunny bad.
Weren't you friends with Lakari at that time, too? So I guess it was just justified the whole... It's so easy, bro. Right?
How does it make you feel that your son is out here trying to insinuate certain things regarding other creators simply because they have talked to Lakari in the past, pretty much saying that they like children?
It would be nice if Stain stops implying Jenna is a pedophile and guilting for him for being a friend of Lakari.
If Jenna doesn't want me to say that, Jenna just needs to learn how to take his mouth and when it wants to move, make it not move. Because he does this thing very often where he knows I'm going to strike back at him, right? He knows that I will clap back at him, and he still opens his mouth all the time.
Here we have a clip of Tectone saying it would be nice if Saintontas stopped implying that Genocide is a pedophile and guilting him for being a friend of Lakari. And instantly, Saintontas, with his massive ego, doesn't even deny that that's what he's saying. He actually doubles down and says, well, if Genocide's gonna mention my name, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. He actively says, yes, that is pretty much what I'm doing, but I'm gonna keep doing it if Genocide even mentions my name. And you wanna know what Tectone had to say regarding what Genocide said?
I saw a clip where Jenna said something along the lines of, who's wrong, one guy or literally everyone else? To be fair, that shit was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. I saw that, and I'm like, damn. That shit was funny. Right? Right. I think there's a difference between one guy saying this guy's wrong and then you going, you're a fucking pedophile. Like, I feel like that's like, the difference is crazy, bro.
Now, I'm pretty sure we got the whole Genocide and Saintontas throwing out PDF allegations situation completely understood with that, right? We already understood what this Ratata, Master Splinter looking motherfucker is all about regarding that particular topic. Now, there are so many freaking topics and so many things that we can put out here to show you the type of rat and sewer creature that he really is. But I'm not going to do all that. We're going to move on to another topic, which is the whole striking of the channels. I know recently Saintontas got struck by Mr. Pokey, and now it's been one of those things where people want to say that Saintontas is a victim, like, oh my god, he got struck by Mr. Pokey. That's the #1 sin a YouTuber never does, striking another content creator. But I just want to show you guys who started that and who crossed the line trying to strike other people's channels way before Mr. Pokey even done it, and not only striking one video, but actively trying to brigade for the massive takedown of an entire channel.
We'll be asking for reports every day. Yeah. It's too late, brother. It's too late. I'm gonna ask people to report your channel every day and just play this part of the VOD. Guys, it's that easy. I just need to replay this part of the VOD every day.
I'm gonna ask people to report your channel every day. This was way before Pokey even got involved into the beef, but hold on, there's more.
Whoa! YouTube told us to mass report! YouTube told us to mass report the channel! So I guess it's allowed, boys! YouTube told us to mass report his channel, boys! We got permission! Do it! Report the fuck out of his channel! Do it right now! Report everything! YouTube told us to do it! Spam, report, everything!
Now, Tech, let's be honest. Does that not sound like a dude acting like a crackhead live on stream? Homie having a flat-out breakdown. Now, we both know how things work, right? So let's be honest. Are we really gonna say that YouTube, Team YouTube, told this little hobgoblin inbred motherfucker to mass report the channel? as two grown adults, we're really gonna sit here and say, yeah, YouTube told him to mass report another dude's channel. No, we both know that YouTube replied to the person and told him if you're having problems with someone else, then you report the channel. And then he goes ahead and has like a mental breakdown on stream, yelling, talking about, yeah, we got told to mass report the channel, but there is more.
So I actually looked a couple of things up, and it turns out a couple of forms, I might actually be able to send him in. I might be able to send him in, and it could lead to 3 video takedowns at once. Who knows? Just saying, there are some forms that I could send in. I've read them, and I realized, oh, wait. Huh. Yeah, I might just do that.
Now, all of this, him crashing out on stream, asking his community to mass report my channel, having people telling him, yeah, we've mass reported his channel, telling people that he's going to ask them every day to report my channel, all of that was because of some thumbnails on my videos, which in reality don't even come close to comparing to what he said about other creators, like for example, Genocide, like I showed you guys at the very beginning. But I'm going to show you guys my thumbnails real quick. Enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, I hate it because
Please, Tech don't. I need this.
I like you say it, but I think these thumbnails are hilarious.
Please, Tech don't.
He looks like Bobby Lee.
I'm gonna be real, I can't even claim full credit for that last one. Check it out.
You know what I did? I laughed at this and I had an idea. I said, Grok, turn Saintontas into Harry Potter because he got them circular glasses on. And this it's a Harry Tontas, bro.
But enough of that. Now let's show you the 2 thumbnails in particular that Saintontas, aka the Hobgoblin, wants to really say I crossed over the line. I gone and did too much, right? I touched the subject that he would never touch, right? Now, at first glance, those 2 thumbnails do look pretty bad. You might be asking yourself, did CJ cross the line? Why would he even link Saintontas with someone as heinous and horrible as Epstein? That is crossing the line. But what if I told you that Saintontas, weeks before I even uploaded this video, uploaded a video where he pretty much brags about all his gacha victims, all the content creators that he has destroyed in the gacha space. The video is still up, by the way. And in the middle of that video, in the middle of him shit-talking a bunch of creators, he actually has an Epstein edit where you can see Epstein victims. And after the edit is over, he continues to talk shit about more creators. Let's have a look.
All of it, all on their own. And you want to know what the best thing is? This isn't even the full list. There's still more people. Do you guys remember this dude? Yeah, nobody really does either. I don't remember this dude either. Y'all remember this guy? Yeah, this is the video that killed his channel. I made like $400 off this guy for this.
So again, he wants to act like he was done so dirty by even linking him to something regarding Epstein, right? Yet on his video of gacha victims and people he's shit-talking before and after the video, he has an Epstein edit with the title on a plane called Lolita Express, lollies, you know. And on top of that, he shows Epstein victims, showing and drawing a parallel to his gacha victims. And you know what's quite interesting? That after days and weeks of us pretty much mentioning this to Saintontas, he actually proceeded to finally take it down after it was up for almost, if not actually, a month. So he knew what was going on there was pretty bad. But he decided to keep it all this time until the pressure got to him. So he wants to come out here and act like, oh, you're putting me on the spot. You're painting me in this horrible light for even linking me to something regarding Epstein, yet on his video, he has something regarding lollies on a plane and Epstein victims on a video talking about his gotcha victims, and he had no problem with that for the longest time, right? But he wants to play the victim regarding my edits.
You know, CJ is a convicted criminal, right? He has admitted it on his stream. He has been convicted. He's a convicted criminal for fighting people. Yeah, he's convicted. Like, literally, he is. Like I've got a clip of him admitting it.
One of the many insinuations and allegations he has thrown at me. Here he says that I'm a convicted criminal, right? On my stream, I said that I've gone to court for fighting when I was a teenager. I was never convicted. I never went to jail. None of that. I just fought people and I got arrested as a teenager because I was fighting people in a public space. Wow. Now, Tech, you and I have both gone to court. Last time I checked, neither one of us was convicted. So is he going to say now that you're convicted because you went to court? Because that's what he's doing to me. And that is just one of the many examples and many allegations he throws at people. In this little beef and this little shit-talking competition, I guess, that I've had with Saint, he's literally labeled me as a factually proven racist. Those are his words. Literally, word for word, bar for bar. Factually proven racist. Homophobe. Sexist. A criminal. He said that I've sexually harassed them. He said that I've insinuated that I've raped them. Or that I'm going to do it. Yes, we have clips of all of these things, bro. And at the end of the day, the reality of it is that if he's able to throw them labels out at people, me and many others that he's labeled as like, oh, this guy's a alcoholic, this guy is a racist, this guy is a sexist, this guy is a PDF. If he's able to throw all of them allegations out there like that, you cannot, nobody can be surprised, upset, or confused when someone else throws the same type of allegations at him or treats him in a certain way. That's all I'm saying, bro. Because he be throwing a lot of these crazy titles on people and branding them all these crazy things without any proof. But here he says he has proof that I've said I'm a convicted criminal, right? So let's see if he can, show the proof. And I'll be honest, dog, at this point, it's like beating a dead horse. If you ask for evidence, they will be able to provide you the evidence. Whatever it is that you need, whether it's him doing racist remarks, homophobic remarks, calling people names, insinuating people are pedos, insinuating people are, I don't know, gay, insinuating people like children, insinuating people are criminals, whatever it is that you want, you will be able to find, because this hobgoblin-looking creature, this Smeagol wannabe, this little inbred hamster talks so much shit out of his mouth that his asshole is jealous of it, bro. This motherfucker just talks shit. He doesn't think. He's not smart when it comes to drama. He just has an echo chamber of dumb motherfuckers that just believe everything he says. So the evidence is there, bro. But I'm not going to continue dropping and explaining all these clips. I'm just going to put a bunch of clips right now so you can watch them. And it don't matter if I give you an entire 30-hour VOD, if I give you little clips, whatever it is, this little hobgoblin creature will tell you that it's out of context and there is more to it. So at the end of the day, whether you guys believe it or not, it is what it is. I'm tired of literally destroying this kid. And I just want to put one thing out there, specifically for Saint Titties. You keep saying you won. Let's play it.
I win the more he talks about me.
So I guess the message is quite simple. What did you win? What did you win? Let me put it to you extra simple because I know you kind of slow. So let me simplify it for you. First off, you're actually losing subs on YouTube. Despite the fact that you're earning subs every day, you still haven't been able to compensate the fact that you're losing subs. And even though it's just a significant number and they don't really mean anything, you're still losing subs. Now, on top of that, what else can we talk about? Not only did you mass brigade your community multiple times in multiple streams and videos to mass report my channel, but none of my videos were taken down. No strikes were here on my channel. I'm just chilling. On top of that, all my streams where I shit talk you, they're booming. People love the way I shit talk. People love the way that I shit talk you. And when it comes to content that is not related to you and it's related to the other games I cover, I'm getting the exact same numbers that I used to get. 2,000 to 3,000 views, which I'm chilling. So my numbers didn't even go down. My numbers didn't even go down after shit talking the big bad of the gacha space. So I don't even know what we talking about there. And if that wasn't enough, a bunch of creators opened their eyes and started shit talking you, a bunch of creators. So there is a ton of videos now exposing the type of person you are, shit talking you from every single angle. Multiple people that used to think you were their friend are now against you because you showed them how much of an asshole you are. You know, you show them how much of a scumbag and a fake person you are. And if all that wasn't enough, people that haven't even come out to attack you have specifically said they don't even really consider you their friend. Some even distance themselves from you and say they don't want anything to do with you. Whether they're your enemies or not, they'd rather, you know, go your separate ways. You know who I'm talking about. And if all that wasn't enough, you got one of your videos taken down for a period of time. And also, you now have a strike on your channel. Whether you're gonna appeal it in court or not, those are all of the things that are facts. Oh, and let's not forget the fact that you got posted in Kiwi Farms. So plenty of things to actually point out the fact that you lost. But hey, feel free to keep glazing yourself, saying that you won. No creator has felt any backlash from you, my boy. Nobody. Like, not one creator has said, damn, I shouldn't have said something to Saintontas, because you don't have pull like that. Nobody gives a shit about you. Half of your chat watches you because they don't like you, dog. It's that simple. All of the videos of people shit talking you still have more likes than dislikes. It's that simple, bro. So keep saying you won, but at the end of the day, you got turned into a meme. Nobody, not one content creator, came out to support you and say, I am pro Saintontas. I got his back. That's my boy, despite everything he's done and everything he said. Not one creator came out to support the big bad of the gacha space, the guy that has so much pull. That alone is pretty pathetic. And on top of that, he crashed out on stream and gave us plenty of clips to make really fun content. I do hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Bro, I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to be real here. This is like somebody getting raped and they go to jail. I'm just going to be honest. That's what it is. I don't fucking care. That is what it is. If you don't want to have an opinion about Arknight's gacha, this is like not having an opinion about the Holocaust. I'm going to just be so for real with you. This guy's super gay. Yeah, he's just super gay. No, that's really uncomfortable. Nah, bro, what is wrong with you? Bro, what's wrong with you? Nah, report the shit out of this, bro. What the fuck? Ew. Ew, ew, ew. You gross as shit. Oh my god, I should probably drop slur. Honestly, I'm probably actually justified to drop a slur or two. Skull CJ is just trying to afford a better camera, or a better webcam so he can give OnlyFans a shot. Someone go toss him a bone. Guys, I'm telling you, if you guys just start donating to him, he will stop making these videos.
What a bitch. What a nasty, vile fucking cunt.
I've got another bit of an update. We actually just refreshed the Zome video as well, and it appears that there are some extra bonuses. I've got another bit of an update. Guys, I feel like we have to unban him, because if we don't, he's gonna find another hobby, and I feel like that one might involve an AR-15 and a public gathering space. Like, Jesus Christ. Offensive? You said I would... Oh, I didn't say that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, hold up. Oh, I did not say that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, I did not say that. Holy moly, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh? Are we just making stuff up right now? Oh, boy. Whoa! YouTube told us to mass report! YouTube told us to mass report the channel! So I guess it's allowed, boys! YouTube told us to mass report his channel, boys. We got permission. Do it. Report the fuck out of his channel. Do it right now. Report everything. YouTube told us to do it. Spam, report
Visible in fully tuned 5-star echoes. The number of transducers needed increases with how many.
This is shit. Why are you letting Blazion talk when he can't even string together a fucking sentence? Bro, he's out here reading and he's fucking it up. He's reading. We're gonna follow Mr. Pokey to every single one of his games and make sure we shit on all of his takes. I'm gonna bring Lily into it. You won't like that one, bucko. Hey, you talk about my height, I'll talk about our girlfriend. Our. Because she's like your fucking chat's girlfriend, too, at this point. You guys are so fucking parasocial. So, yeah, we got Stuart Little over here. And I think the biggest relation people can make is that this guy actually looks like a rat in real life. He actually looks like a rat in real life. Much like how when a CC says they're raping me in a thumbnail.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Then you're going to say that you're forcefully raping the creator. That is an important one as well. Say that you're going to rape the creator. Or that you've already done it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'll be real. Saintontas has like called people pedophiles and wife beaters for going after Wuthering Waves.
Why do you know that? Because I'm an educated individual that does more than play fucking gacha games all day. Not really. Bro, all I do is sit at home and, like, fucking play gacha games. Like, bro, everyone knows I don't do shit. I don't talk to people. Everyone knows it. Bro, I haven't bought new clothes in, like, 10 months. I haven't bought new clothes in over, like, a year. Bro, all I do is sit at home and, like, fucking play gacha games.